Welcome back. In Lesson 7, we are going to build the most critical internal layer of your agentic system, the Obsidian Knowledge Vault. This is how we give your AI worker a private, organized, and durable source of truth. Alex now knows who Alex is. The role is defined, the responsibilities are clear, and the boundaries are in place. But right now, Alex still doesn't know anything specific about your organization, its procedures, projects, or terminology. That changes today. A language model understands general business operations, but it does not automatically understand your business. Today, we build the vault that allows Alex to bridge that gap, storing operational knowledge that can grow with the worker over time. A language model provides broad reasoning, but it doesn't know your internal SOPs, your specific client profiles, or your historical context. Without an external knowledge system, Alex is forced to guess or repeatedly ask you for the same information. That is not a dependable production worker. General intelligence is not organizational knowledge. To be truly effective, your agent needs a specialized repository of facts and procedures that belong uniquely to your business. Obsidian is the tool we use to bridge this gap, providing a portable and machine-readable source of truth. We use Obsidian because it is Markdown-based. Every note is a plain text file, which makes your knowledge portable, searchable, and incredibly easy for both humans and machines to work with. It allows us to build a connected system of notes rather than isolated documents. Each note in your vault is more than just text. It is a linked node in Alex's intelligence network. Because it's plain text, you can version it with Git, sync it across devices, and ensure that you, not the model provider, own every piece of your organizational intelligence. It is vital to distinguish between knowledge and memory. Knowledge contains durable, reusable information like procedures and policies. Memory, which we will build later, preserves the time-based experience of what actually happened during a specific task. Think of knowledge as the textbook Alex uses to understand the rules of the game, while memory is his journal of the specific matches he's played. Today, we are writing the textbook. We are establishing the facts that stay true across every session. Let's start the build. We'll create a dedicated directory for Alex's vault within our Hermes environment. This keeps our infrastructure organized and ensures that the agent always knows exactly where to look for its instructions and facts. We use the emcdir command to establish the folder. By placing it inside the Hermes hidden directory, we ensure it is protected and logically grouped with the other agent resources. This folder will become the permanent home for Alex's growing brain. Before we create any notes, we must decide on a source of truth strategy. A knowledge system fails when multiple copies can change independently. You need to decide which copy is canonical, the one on the server or the one on your desktop. For most setups, the server vault is the canonical copy, and your desktop Obsidian app is simply the editing interface. What matters is that the workflow is deliberate. Alex should never be forced to retrieve information from a stale or drifting copy of your procedures. Now, let's design the structure. Do not begin by creating hundreds of empty folders. We'll start with a lean, functional hierarchy based on Alex's actual operating needs as an AI operations assistant. We've defined 11 core categories. This structure ranges from the home index to processes for SOPs and inbox for unreviewed data. The numbered prefixes keep your navigation predictable. This isn't just about storage, it's about building a map of your business that Alex can easily navigate. The home note is the front door to the entire vault. It provides the high-level context Alex needs to understand where to find specific information. Let's create our primary landing page now, establishing the ground rules for our knowledge. We use internal links to connect our core areas, like the process index and the decision log. We also include explicit knowledge rules, telling Alex to prefer approved source material and to mark uncertainty clearly. This index node is his first point of contact. To keep our notes structured, we use Markdown and YAML metadata. Metadata allows Alex and our future tools to filter and classify information reliably. You don't need to be an expert formatter, you just need to be consistent. This front matter block is what transforms a simple note into a machine-readable data point. It tells the system who owns the note, when it was last verified, and what type of information it contains. This is how we ensure Alex only acts on verified facts. Process notes are especially valuable because they convert informal knowledge into repeatable, autonomous work. A good process note defines the trigger, the required inputs, and the specific steps Alex must follow to reach a verified completion. Look at our request intake process. We define exactly how to classify an operational request and identify missing information. By codifying these steps in Markdown, we give Alex a set of instructions he can reference every time a new task arrives. I have a critical warning for you. The Vault is a knowledge system, not a secret manager. Never, under any circumstances, place API keys, passwords, or tokens inside an Obsidian node. Secrets and facts must remain separate. Knowledge explains how to access a system, but the secret grants the access. We store our keys in protected environment files, away from the linked graph of our notes. This prevents accidental exposure as your agent navigates the vault. The real power of this system is connectivity. When you link a project to the people involved, or a process to the systems it uses, you are building an intelligence network. Let's see how these relationships look in the Obsidian graph view. As Alex navigates these links, he develops a deeper understanding of the context behind his work. He can see which decision affected a project, or which template is required for a specific process. This connected knowledge is what makes him a world-class assistant. We also record decisions. Important choices shouldn't disappear in your chat history. They should become durable records. A decision note records not just the answer, but the context and the rationale behind the choice. By preserving the why behind a decision, we ensure Alex can explain his actions and follow the established logic of your organization. This turns a simple agent into a consistent and accountable partner in your operational workflows. Not every piece of data is immediately ready for the vault. We use the inbox folder for unverified information, meeting summaries, and raw notes. Alex should never treat unreviewed material in the inbox as the absolute truth. You must capture, review, and verify before you file and link. This quality control process ensures that Alex's source of truth remains high fidelity. A large vault is not automatically a good vault. The goal is to make the right information easy to trust. Now we need to tell Hermes where to find this vault. We'll update our configuration to point Alex's profile toward his new home for knowledge. We'll also set strict read-only permissions for his core procedures. We specify the vault path and use the include list to tell Hermes exactly which folders contain trusted knowledge. By setting read-only as the default, we ensure that Alex can learn from your policies without being able to rewrite them. Our permission model is simple. Read broadly, write narrowly. Alex should have access to almost everything he needs to know, but we only allow him to write in specific locations like draft folders or activity logs. Security is built in. This separation ensures your core policies remain safe from accidental changes while still giving Alex the flexibility to record his work and capture new ideas in the inbox. This is the hallmark of a production-ready agent system. Before we rely on this knowledge, we must validate it. We'll ask Hermes to index the vault and verify that every file is readable and every metadata field is valid. Never trust an unindexed vault in production. If the validation passes, Alex's organizational brain is now online. Hermes has successfully parsed your facts and procedures, and your worker is now ready to respond using the context of your specific business rules. Let's test it. We'll ask Alex specific questions about the CRM system and our request intake procedures. We're looking for grounded answers, responses that cite the specific vault notes as their source. Alex retrieves the relevant note, identifies the fact, and provides a response backed by a source reference. This proves he is no longer just using general training data. He is operating as a specialized representative of your organization. Avoid the common mistakes. Don't dump everything into one folder, don't store secrets in your notes, and never treat unverified chat history as a knowledge base. A knowledge system is only as good as its governance. By following our structure and metadata conventions, you are preventing the stale data problem that plagues so many early agent builds. Treat your vault with professional care, and Alex will return that value in every task he executes. Pause here and confirm your checkpoint. If you've created your vault, established your structure, and passed your retrieval tests, you have completed the knowledge foundation for your AI worker. You're doing incredible work. Take a moment to verify every item. If your index notes are ready and Alex is citing his sources correctly, you have just graduated from simple intelligence to organizational intelligence. You are now an AI systems architect. Let's look at our progress. We have the home, the runtime, the identity, and now the knowledge system. But knowledge alone isn't enough for reliable execution. Next, we build Alex's first operational skill. In the next lesson, we'll turn Alex's knowledge into repeatable execution. We'll build his first skill so he can handle operational workflows with precision and consistency session after session. We're moving from knowing to doing. Today, you gave Alex the organizational context he needs to be truly useful. You built a secure, searchable, and machine-readable vault. I'm Brian Jones, and I'll see you in the next lesson as we build Alex's first professional skill. Let's keep building. Lesson 7 complete. Alex now has organized knowledge. In the next lesson, we build his first skill. I'll see you there.